So you guys have probably heard about SteveWillDoIt getting unbanned from YouTube after more than 3 years for promoting gambling. Something he has not stopped doing, so I guess they unbanned him knowing that it won't last long, and can you blame them? Steve is just an overall douchebag who thinks because he's popular and because he was one of the Nelk boys, he can do whatever he wants and nobody will do anything. And he's right, we're not gonna do anything, but it's not us he has to worry about. Case in point, his 3-year suspension. But I guess YouTube is now running itself like a library and is giving people who were banned an amnesty day. You guys might remember they did the same thing for Sneeko last month, only he was banned for some political bullshit I could literally care less about. But Steve was unbanned, and I think he was planning on uploading right before or after Christmas. Regardless, 13-year-olds everywhere were marking their calendars, not even remembering what happens on the 25th. What's that? Christmas? No, yeah, Steve's coming back. The Nelk boy. So you might want to tell Nicholas to get his fucking reindeer off my roof. But it's funny that after all this, he's finally back on YouTube, because some of you might not remember this, but Rumble was paying Steve to be in these ads for them to be like, if you want to be able to do stuff you're not allowed to do on YouTube, then join Rumble. Which, just hearing that sounds pretty cool. I can upload videos and I don't have to worry about them getting taken down. Sign me? Wait a second. Is that Johnny Somali? Yeah, no, I can't be associated with a website that still lets him upload content, but I don't even have to tell you about Rumble. Not even Steve could save what they were trying to do. Like, he made it seem like he was going to go crazy on Rumble and show you how much better it was than YouTube, and I guess at first he was. But not even 10 videos in was he already back to gambling. And then you skip ahead to his recent videos, which were all uploaded a year ago, and they're all of him gambling. Like, look at this shit. It's not even regular gambling either. He plays those slot games that pay out ridiculous amounts that are worth a fraction of what real money's worth. Like at the end of his giving away $1 million if I win $1 million stream, he has like $2 million. But that's obviously in-game money, so it's worth a lot, but Stake would have been bankrupt by now if retards like Steve were actually able to win $2 million in just 10 days. But as you can see, Rumble did a great job with choosing Steve as its poster boy, and he wasn't even really their poster boy. They just used him to try and get fans of Nelk to come over to Rumble, because if Steve's doing it, why don't you? Because Rumble is for people who eat soup with a fork. But I'm not even sure what he's been doing since he moved platforms. I mean, I showed you he's been uploading, but the moments of his that are getting reposted are things like Steve defends Sketch, Steve calls out Sneeko, Steve drops some serious allegations against Dylan Dennis, Steve reacts to Joe Biden. And I know all of them were from Drama Alert, but if anyone was going to post about Steve going viral for something, it would be them. And I mean, hey, he's not as bad as I'm making him out to be. He did pay off Vitaly's $140,000 debt he owed for his past court cases, and that worked out awesome, right? But recently, Steve went on Logan Paul's podcast Impaulsive to do a little chin wiggle session with the boys. However, everything abruptly ended around 40 minutes in because Steve kept saying the N-word. It's all bleeped out, but that's what people are saying, he said. And eventually Logan is like, chill bro, it's not funny anymore. Alright, it was funny the first time, but no, the second time, no. But for about 40 minutes, it's just a regular podcast. Hey, why did you get banned? Do you still like the Nelk boys? I shit you not, there's even a 15-minute segment where he just talks shit about Mr. Beast because he stopped talking to him after he got banned.
Why do you say that? We know Jimmy very well.
Because he doesn't care about people off camera. I'm going to say it right now.
He does. He does. Have you met him?
No. Have I met him?
Mm-hmm.
I've talked to him on YouTube, and while I was making my videos, and the second my shit got deleted, it just goes.
Looking at where Mr. Beast is now, to think he would go out of his way to help someone like SteveWillDoIt is honestly his own fault. In 2022, when Steve got banned, Mr. Beast was on his way to passing T-Series and subs. Why would he jeopardize that to try and help someone who's a racist, alcoholic gambler? Mr. Beast can't even jaywalk without someone wanting him dead for it. Imagine if Mr. Beast helped this guy, and instead of acting out during a podcast, it was during one of his videos? Like, I get that Steve was a big YouTuber, but dog, when was the last time you got fired from your job and your co-workers tried to help you get your job back? Mr. Beast did not have the pull on YouTube back then like he does now. At most, he probably would have gotten YouTube to take a second look at the channel, but then they still would have came back and been like, yeah, sorry, he broke the rules. But like, he even tries to say that he gives out more money than anybody off camera than Mr. Beast has given on camera.
Bro, for 7 years, I've been giving away so much money.
Talk to me about that.
I just think I could say this. I think I'm the #1 person, like, in the space that has given money away off camera. I've given away from...
Not more than Mr. Beast.
Oh, dude,
No way.
Beast off camera.
You're giving away money off camera?
Dude, more than
He
anybody
he gives away a lot
on
of money.
planet
He really
Earth.
does.
Dog, as of November of this year, Mr. Beast has given out more than $90 million. Like, here's what Mr. Beast accomplished donation-wise. I'm gonna go through all of them. He raised $40 million with Mark Robber. He gave away $5 million during Beast Games. He gave away 100 homes worth $1 million. He gave away an island worth $2 million. He gave away 26 Teslas valued at $1 million. He gave away more than $30 to help deaf people. He gave away an estimated $5 million to help 2,000 amputees walk again. He gave away $2.7 million in clothes. He gave away $1 million in cash. He gave away food worth $1 million. He gave away the world's most expensive gift box, which was $250,000. He gave away $500,000 11 times. His Mr. Beast Philanthropy channel gave away more than $33 million. He launched a $4.2 million giveaway, and his Team Water campaign raised so much money that they have 1,000,000 years of water for people. There is no fucking way this oily loser has given even a fraction of that off camera. Like, he tries to be like, hey, you want $10,000 to one of Logan's camera guys to try and flex on everybody, but doesn't do it. He's like, yeah, I'll do it off camera, but there are way too many people looking for me to do it right now. You know what I mean? You got close your eyes. Actually, everyone close their eyes and I'll send them the money. We'll do it that way.
Kevin, you want 10 grand?
Oh, no.
I'm saying, you understand, dude. I'm kind of that dude.
He's going to send him 10 grand.
Prove it and give Kevin 10 grand.
Well, let's call my mother. But you understand, I'll give anybody off camera.
But now let's move on to where he got kicked off. So right before this, he was challenging Logan to a fight, which gets him to be like, yo, are you good? Are you good, dog? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. And then he gets up to leave, says his goodbyes, and then sits back down like he didn't do any of that.
Can I ask you a
good.
question? How, now, today,
Hey, yo, I'm doing so good. I think it's an honor for you guys to have me, and I really
an
appreciate
honor
it.
for us or you? Because you said it's an honor for us to have you. Are you saying it's an honor to be
It's an honor
honest?
for me to be on
Thank
there
you.
with you guys. So I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you. I look up to you, Logan. For real.
Are you going to?
What are you doing?
No, I look up to you.
Yeah,
No, but the
what are you
show's
doing
not
with the
over.
mic?
No, I'm done with it. Yeah, I love you.
Is that it? The show's over?
Oh, that's it, yeah.
Okay.
Peace out.
Thank you.
Wait, do you think Jake's gonna win his fight? Because this is sort of the Jake preview.
Well,
Wait, hold on,
well,
I don't care.
Wait, so you're back?
Wait, so you're back? As if he ever left. What the fuck was that? But then Mike over here is like, hold on, that was weird. What's up, dude? What's up with my best friend other than Logan?
can you
working.
answer my question? How are you?
I'm good.
I'm being serious. Can you answer the question? Are you good
I'm super good. Yeah, I'm super happy.
across the board?
Across the board, dude. Just boom, 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 boom. Like, I'm very good.
You know you can talk to me if you want to, right?
No, I'll talk to you, dude. I'll do drugs. I'll
All right.
I'll say
Maybe
the
you were right
N-word,
with that.
and
Yeah, maybe you were right with the end.
me and Paul will
Wrestle.
We'll go yellow.
drive around.
We'll go.
Yo, Steve.
So I guess that's why people are saying he said the N-word, but I like how Logan is trying his hardest to hold in his laugh. He can't even look Steve in the eyes because he knows if he does, he's gonna burst out laughing. But then things start to really go downhill when he says whatever he does a second time.
Steve, bro. All right, so look. I definitely have like a line. Yeah. I think you've reached a line.
Okay.
And so like I am gonna ask you to like chill a little bit.
Well, I think
not even just for my sake. I can handle the jokes, right?
Just no, it's okay. You're
Just careful, because I told you I hit my line, right?
Logan. I acknowledge it. I'm not.
All right, grab him. Let's go. It's done.
All right, grab him. Let's go. He's done. What a way to end a podcast. But after that, it just cuts to him not being there, and both these guys are sitting there like, what the fuck was that?
I can't believe he hasn't gotten hit. If we weren't on this podcast, I'd slap him up like the second time he said something.
Now, I've been seeing a lot of people like Bryce Hall saying stuff like, why even post this podcast? Taking advantage of a clearly intoxicated guest / friend, egging him on to say stupid shit with stupid questions, then getting mad once he crosses the line? Logan Paul is such a pussy, he wouldn't slap anyone off camera. LOL, this ain't the WWE, lil bro. Bryce, shut the fuck up before I get Lil Tay to make you look look like a bitch again. These two have been going back and forth, dog. If you can't win an argument with Lil Tay, then just get off the internet. Making fun of Lil Tay is like trying to make fun of someone with special needs. There's nothing not to make fun of them for. But like, who cares if he was drunk? When Steve-O got drunk and then made a fool of himself on the Adam Carolla show, they weren't blaming Adam Carolla, they were blaming Steve-O for being drunk.
If I did not love Adam Carolla, then I would not love my business being here.
Right.
If you show up to a podcast drunk, that's your fault. They asked him to be there at a certain time and he couldn't stay sober long enough before he did the podcast. They're not taking advantage of him, dumbass. He voluntarily went on that podcast and had plenty of opportunities to leave himself, but as you can see, he just sat back down. Even as Myron Gaines trying to stand up for him. Myron Gaines wears socks on a boat while holding hands with a sex trafficker. The fuck we need his opinion for? Now Mike, Logan's co-host, posted this book of a response about what happened to Steve. I'm not going to read all of it. I just want to point out some things. One, he says, midway through the show, Steve started drinking heavily. So anyone saying that he showed up drunk or they took advantage of him can eat shit, because this alcoholic chose to start drinking mid-interview. The second thing he says was Steve wasn't kicked off the show or asked to leave at any point, contrary to what the Clippers make it seem. How did they make it seem? You literally said, alright, grab him, let's go, he's done. The Clippers didn't have to do anything. You said that out of your own mouth, unedited.
All right, grab him. Let's go. It's done.
And then finally, he also says, in hindsight, we should have never uploaded the video, but we spent so much money on the interview that we just had to. The guy who can lose $3.5 million on a box of Pokemon cards can't afford to lose $10K? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Now, Steve did post a response to this on his Instagram saying, I called Big Mike because we're good friends. I said, bro, I'm so sorry. I blacked out. I was on an empty stomach. It was a mistake. Can we please get a review? Mike's response was, I promise, I got you. You can review it before posting. Biggest loser ever. Last time I was blacked out, I had full sex on an airplane in front of like 7 people. Would never do that non-blacked out, okay? What the fuck did that last part have to do with anything? But regardless of who you think is to blame in this situation, you don't start drinking mid-interview and then start throwing N-bombs and expect people not to post it. Like, there are articles that are saying that they had to cut out 20 minutes from this interview to avoid jeopardizing Steve's YouTube comeback. If you have to cut out 20 minutes from something because of what a person said, I don't think he's ready to come back to YouTube. Like, this dude will make bad choices and then expect people to feel bad for him. You had 3 years to do that, dog. Now's not the time. But yeah, guys, SteveWillDoIt does not seem like he's ready to come back to YouTube, but since he's already unbanned, I guess it's just a matter of how long will he last after that first upload. Until Saturday or Sunday. Peace.